Okay, there we go. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. How dare you shower during my stream? Wait, this is crazy. Give me a sec. The view is all also... Wait, full screen interface? There we go. That was weird. Okay, cool. I can see stuff. What? What's going on? It should be on that, and then this should be here? What is it doing? Let me see. Give me a sec, guys. Oh, did they do an update and kill my tablet? Hang on. Oh no. No, it's I don't know. I'm gonna be eating dinner while I do this as per usual. Anyways, I've had like no sleep, so. Also, this commission I've been working on is driving me crazy because it's still not done yet. 9 should be enough, I think? Yeah, that looks good. There, let's get that all. So this makes it a little like lighter. Maybe? Yeah. I don't even think that's a difference. Maybe a little more aqua? I don't know. Guys, I'm weird. You know how it is. Alright, now let's go ahead and do the line. So now I see how I've set it up. Ooh, spoopy. No. I had my workshop today, or the first of 2 days, and I'm like, I don't even want to do the second day. It was that bad. The kids are freaking crazy, and I just didn't have the energy to deal with them. And like, you know, they're in a class that says we're going to be doing this, and they're like, what do you mean we're doing this? I'm like, what the hell did you think this class was? Okay, there we go. I was like, what the hell? Why did it not? You guys saw it. It didn't draw twice. There you go. That's okay. It's mostly circular. Oh my god, so many foods to eat. Long really did raid our freezer. I'm gonna stock up on food too. Dude, that won't draw this time because it's the eraser. I'll make that a little thinner. Oh, damn it. Why aren't you married? There we go. No? I don't like that. That's better. Oh. That's not clean enough. Yeah, I know. Like, as per usual, I'm all over the place. Okay, let's go back up to... Oh my god. Up to the face. So my skin always picks up, like, no matter how much I wash it and clean it, it always gets, like, shit like that on it. I don't know. I'm guessing it's because of the pencil, like, erasing marks and shavings that I don't see always. Oh, I want to play Star Ocean. I got so much work to do. Can somebody come do my work for me? Umishin's hair is so weird. Who the hell would design it like that? It's me. It's always me. But yeah, for those of you guys who didn't know, it's for a Kickstarter. Kickstarter. Let's summon it. Summon the Kickstarter! Full color version of Zoshias. Volume 1. And I'm also going to be cleaning. It's also getting cleaned up and it's going to be super fancy. Not super fancy, but it's going to be really cool looking now. It's cleaning up, redoing frames. Not really redoing a whole lot of art because otherwise I'll never stop, but I did clean up some of them that were really bad. Like, for instance, Raijin. Raijin was supposed to be a lion and he, like, barely looked like lion. You know how that is sometimes, right? Sorry, I keep eating in the middle of this too. But yeah, we're almost to the goal. We still have like a month left, so that's pretty exciting. I'd love to get some stuff unlocked, so pretty please. Onegaishimasu. So yeah, I got like 2 hours and like 40 minutes of sleep last night, so I'm like... But I'm hanging in here. I had a lot of caffeine today. I'm drinking water now, though. I can't even tell you what inspired like Umishin and Light's hairstyles. They're weird as book. And yeah, they're not typically the way I would do like style anything either. So okay, so he has 1 earring on this ear. I don't know if you guys realize Umishin has 1 earring on 1 ear and 2 on the others. It makes it sound like he has more than 2 ears. Oh my god. You know, he has like 5 ears, right? Yeah. Of corn. That'll do, pig. That'll do. My god. So basically the workshop I was teaching is just literally how to draw manga style. It's super simple. Today was basically going over the basics and doing some sketching, and then Thursday when it continues, because I've got a class tomorrow, the normal manga class, where I teach them how to draw comics, like for the manga from bottom up, you know, I figured we do like inking and like coloring and stuff, whatever we have time to do. It's gonna mostly depend on, you know, how slow these kids are. Well, yeah, these students so far are not giving me a very optimistic outlook. Sorry, my English is gonna suck really bad today because I'm really tired. Would you believe English is my native language? I swear, guys, I swear. But yeah, so I have like students being like, well, do I have to draw it the style? I'm like, you don't have to draw it my style, but the point of this class is to learn how to draw the style. Doesn't mean you have to follow my style specifically, but like the whole point is to like literally draw manga style. Like, why the hell are you taking this class? I mean, I guess I can't say too much because one of my students in the actual like manga class, we were talking about it and he was like, I don't like manga. And I was like, what the hell are you doing in this class? That's what we do in this class. What is wrong with people? Let's see. I don't know. I was really tired and I couldn't deal with it today. Just wanted to scream and murder some kids. I did not. There's no evidence I killed anyone. We'll leave it at that. Yeah, there's a lot of little spots you guys won't notice that I'm going to clean up here and there, so. The joke with Umishin's hair is that he's a banana. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking when I designed him. I mean, it's been so long and I'm really tired. My memory is shot anymore. Been getting I had some blood work done. I think I may have mentioned this the last time one of the last times I was on, I was getting it done, but I actually had it done. Well, I saw the hematologist and had it done, and so far the results are not great, but could be worse. I'm waiting on one last result before I know, like, I guess, like, the final... Not the final countdown. The final, what diagnosis? Is that the way to word it, maybe? Diagnostic? I don't know. But yeah, either way, I'm waiting on that one still. So, but yeah, so far everything well, okay, out of the tests that have been returned, I have a handful. All of them are positive for something except for 2. Which, go figure, of course, those 2 are the scariest, but the other ones aren't necessarily great either. So it's not been very good for my mental state, obviously. And then, of course, you couple that with not sleeping, and I'm like, I'm gonna murder children! I guess in happier news, I started, after all this time, I'm doing another Zoskias character poll. I've shared it on my Twitter, I shared it on Discord, I shared it on like my Facebook pages and on my main website. I don't actually know if I shared it on Zoskias. Probably not. Sounds like a thing I do. But yeah, anyways, for a while, like, everyone was tying and I was laughing because I'm like, oh god, we're not gonna have a winner, but finally somebody's pulled ahead. Ooh. I won't tell you who, but it's kind of not really surprising because I kind of figured it would be one of the top spots. Like, this said character would be in, like, one of the top spots, so I just find it funny because I'm tired and everything is funny. No, not really. Okay. Yeah, he's got, like, banana hair. I don't know. Like, blue bananas, though. Is there such a thing as a blue banana? Like, without having to dye it or anything. Is there any kind of banana that's actually blue? Because I know some of them are green. Actually, is there even any blue fruit, period? Or, like, stuff like that that is naturally occurring? Because blue... What? There is a banana. It's called a blue. It's not blue though. What the hell? Why'd you get my hopes up? It's called a blue Java banana. Not even blue. Or is it blue sometimes? Maybe it is blue. I'm so confused. Apparently there is. It's more of an aqua, I'd say though. But yeah, I was gonna say even blueberries aren't like true blue. They're like, would you say like purple more so? Maybe? I don't know. I'm talking about bananas and fruit. Very important stuff, guys. Obviously. Totally related to this picture. I mean, technically it kind of is. Light gets called Lemon originally. Well, he got called Lemon originally. And then I think the joke was somebody else was a potato. Maybe it was Kazuhiko. And then I think Randy was a turnip. I don't know. This is what I did in college, guys. I drew webcomics and compared everyone to food. I wasn't even the one who came up with all of them, though. So we'd be sitting around in like break times between classes, and that's what we did. Just like normal people, right? Next you're gonna tell me not only did you not do that, you never peep jousted in college either. Yeah, I feel like most people wouldn't have peep jousted. Yeah, it's so weird. So I didn't go to a dorm. I went to a local college, so I just lived at home. Even though I was such a good student and had amazing grades. So pissed about that. My dad literally was like, no, you can't even like look into other colleges. I was like, God damn it. But anyways, yeah, so during finals week, so most of me and my friends were graphic design majors, which meant a lot of us had final projects over final tests. And then even with like the Japanese class, like I was the student teacher for it. Plus, even back when I was still in it, I started as high school. It was a weird thing. But like, yeah, like we tended to have our finals like a week or two before classes actually ended, because she was always like, I don't want you guys feeling too stressed, so I'll let you guys do it now. But yeah, so design, like I didn't have a whole lot of finals. So during finals week, we would be there for a couple, or like with the student teaching thing, I had to be there to run like study sessions if people needed them, because technically they could still take them that week if they chose to. Oh my gosh, hi Dwight. But yeah, so we did peep jousting. It's funny too because Neo Mikey is his username on like Mikey. He also goes by, he's legit does YouTube videos and stuff. Actually brought in a freaking microwave to do it. So how peep jousting works is, let me really quickly, let me check the, what are my settings on these items? That's not it. Okay, yeah, no, it's fine. Okay. I was making sure it was still on the, 1/5. But yeah, so basically what we do is we take peeps, 2 peeps, put them on a, like, typically we use styrofoam. It didn't really matter what kind of plate it was. So, but usually something that we didn't care about. So like paper or styrofoam. We would like set them looking at each other. And then we would basically like, it would stick a toothpick in them, have them, touch their toothpicks, and then turn on the microwave, and whichever one like I guess like deformed and stabbed the other one first would win. So like I guess here, let me doodle it over here. This is so totally important to what I'm doing. Okay, so here's the pip. They're really ugly looking, right? They're like this or something. And then here's another peep. Guys, I'm not an expert peep drawer. And so like you'd stick the toothpick in, and then you'd stick the toothpick in, like, so like, yeah, they'd be like touching. And then as they melted, you know, it would like goop down, and then as that did, it would change, and so eventually one of them would stab the other. So yeah, that's how we did peep jousting. Actually, Neo Mikey did a whole little silly video on it. Peep jousting extreme! You can find on YouTube, so. This is what we did in college. I don't know why you guys didn't do this during finals week. But to be fair, like by that point in time, so many of us would be like so stressed because all we've been doing is studying and, you know, final projects and stuff. So it was always nice to actually like just do something silly. And like even the ladies in the cafeteria always thought it was, or like not always, we had like a little snack shop in one of the halls we hung out with, in like the buildings we hung out with in the most, because it was where a lot of our classes in the computer lab was, and they thought it was hilarious. But yeah, we didn't use tried not to use their supplies except for maybe plates. Like we'd maybe get a plate here or there. Like we'd buy food and get the plate from it and then use the plate. I'm sorry, but I think that's the only thing peeps are good for. I do not like peeps. Way too sweet. I don't know, maybe... Is that better or worse? I feel like an eye doctor now. Better or worse? I need to go to the eye doctor. I just need to be able to buy glasses first. Why does everything cost money? I got so many bills, too. Anybody want to give me their kidneys, please? Onegaishimasu. Oh, thank you. I don't know, maybe that's not... Yeah, I just redo. So get rid of this side of your face. You don't need this part of your mouth yet. Move that up. Yeah, I know this doesn't make that big of a difference. It's just my little OCD. Wait, let me see if I can do a shout out. Do I remember? Shout out. Playing kitten. I'm eating dinner. Does that count as a snacker? I don't know. I don't like the smell. I don't like the smell. Something's off. Something's off. Maybe it's because the one side is a little like more angled. Yeah, there we go. I got kitten shout out. Woo! Look at me shout it. Isn't Shout It Loud the opening for King of Bandit Jing? I don't know. I've been thinking about Jing lately. Nobody in my mind. Let's think about something unrelevant. Unrelevant? That's not a word. Irrelevant. I can't even tell what that is, man. Philly. It's Phillian. Okay, it's just a bunch of Phillian doing weird things. Fruit snacks. I like fruit snacks. As I eat more of my dinner. They don't really look like fruit snacks to me, but my eyes are horrible. Oh, thanks, kitten. It's really funny because I had just picked up my drink. I'm gonna go ahead and drink some more. Yeah, no, it looked based on what Lynn's prescription is, it looks to be as bad. Okay, I hydrated. Ugh! You can't have too many fries. That's a lie. I'm calling BS on them. We gotta go protest this Burger King and get all the fries, man. One can never have too many fries. No, I actually want to do, I'd like to save up and try to do LASIK before I get too old because it actually might help. I mean, I'd probably still need reading glasses. Yes, guys, I actually have prescription eyewear. I do contacts and glasses. Usually glasses because I'm lazy. Waffle House is stalking you. Wait, what are they doing? Are they like coming at you with like, what are they, like a skillet, and then just like sitting there smacking the skillet against your hand? I like this. I like this idea. This is my new canon. know. I don't think Waffle House would care about that. Do you have a Wendigo as a dog? Or are you actually the Wendigo? I got fries today and yesterday, actually. Yeah, yesterday I got them because I was sad about some of my medical news. Today I got them because I just needed food. The video was on pause. Why did you do this to me? I thought you loved me. Those are not a combined total. What does that mean? Itsy? What is Itsy? Oh my god. So Whopper, I brought Whoppers, like the candy, to my boss. One day at work, because I was like, I don't need these. We don't eat them at my house, really. And I had so many. So I brought them to the comic shop for them to use, you know, to give out. Because we give out, like, we have a little thing of free candy there. And when I told him, this whole time I'm talking to him with a plastic Gershie bag. And I'm like, Whoppers. I brought you Whoppers because, you know, we don't want to eat these Whoppers and we don't want them to go bad. And he's like staring at me and I'm like, what is wrong? And he thought I meant Whopper from Burger King for the longest time. Like, no, it's Whopper the candy. I'm not super keen on those either. I don't think Wong can have those either. I think those have corn syrup. Wong can't have anything with corn syrup, so. Junior double fry fill. Why would you put fries on the Whopper? Just give me the fries. Uh-oh. We gotta, how do I do this? We gotta just ban them. Meow, meow, meow. Yeah, look at me, guys. I did it. I have to sometimes mod my own channels. It's okay. You love what? Whoppers on fries? Don't worry about it, Kirito. Don't worry about it. Yeah, they're in the Shadow Realm. I placed myself face down in defense position and end my turn. I mean, I like eating them together, but I don't want them on the Whopper. I really like fries. I really like potatoes in general, so I like to enjoy the potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I'm not a hobbit though. I'm way too tall for that. Sorry if that crushes your hopes or dreams. I'm 5'7". So yeah, I'm the same size as same height as Hanji. Oh, hi. Oh, he's not up here, dude. Why do you guys always do this when he's not here? He's down playing Gundam. I can't even get him where you guys could hear him right now. But when he comes up, if I'm still on, when he comes up, you will get one. If not, I owe you a bonk. Well, yes. Hi, Bengu. Yeah, Shaquille O'Neal would think I'm a hobbit. Yeah, I'm the same height as Hanji from Attack on Titan and Sailor Jupiter from Sailor Moon. I don't know. These are really random bits of knowledge I didn't need to know, but I do. My hobby is learning things I don't ever need to know. Oh my god, everyone's hydrating me. 350 gallons of what? Oh, okay. That seems legit, actually. What was I watching with whales in it the other day? I don't actually know. I've been watching Arrested Family, guys. So, I don't know. I'm sure you guys at least heard of it. But yeah, they're taking it off Netflix. And it's ironic because we had just started watching it because I had never seen it. And Wong never saw all of it. So we decided to. And it's actually really funny. I'm not usually really big into comedies, but I'm enjoying it. But because I'm also watching it with Wong, that means it's on a really weird watch schedule. So, like, ugh. We are in the last season, though. It's on Hulu? No, it's not. It's on Netflix, right? Is it on Hulu, too? Wait, which one? Is Hulu the one I don't have anymore? I think so. Yeah, I think Hulu is the one I don't have access to right now. But yeah, we have one more season left. We're in season 5 already. And then we're gonna do Modern Family, which I've seen part of, but he has not seen any of. So I figured it felt like it was like, you know, a good follow up to it. I don't know. They're good background noise too. You shared Hulu with me when you used to visit. I haven't actually had your Hulu in like forever, sir. I was using another friend's, but with everything going on, we're like, we're just let him have it. My mother might be getting it though. If she does, I'm stealing hers. I've already told her this. And then I will let her keep Netflix because I'm like, oh, what's Netflix doing? It's crap. I also am getting really sick and tired of all these streaming services. I don't want that many. Just give me one, please. I'm like, dude, this is all cable all over again. What is that? A cult. Okay. Yeah, I used to watch Doctor Who as Kirito. So, yeah. I bought a bunch of Doctor Who comics away today at work. It's not relevant, but made me think about it. I never actually finished Doctor Who either. I think that one kept getting pulled from sites though too, or not sites, like streaming services. I don't even remember where it was. Was it Amazon maybe? Which, well, I don't have Amazon. Wong does, so. Or he has Prime or whatever. I do have a lot of. It's on H. Why is everything on HBO? Okay, HBO Max I can still watch. I think. Yeah, because actually the next show I was going to watch initially was on Hulu, and then I was like, I can't get into Hulu anymore, and I don't want to bug the person I was using their account on, so I'm like, that's fine. Not if I end your account? Oh my god, Twyfoo, you would do that? You would do that to me? I thought what we had was special. I thought we were the same person. That's okay. I'm not really missing anything. You have a year? That's okay. Amazon. Yeah, we were watching it. I don't know. We got to like, I think we just switched over to the 12th Doctor, if I remember correctly. We weren't very far in his stuff. Don't you stab me. Fair. Yeah, I'm just like, well, that's just it. My mother was talking about getting the bundle with Disney Plus and Hulu together because she's like, I guess it makes sense. I'm like, I'm not gonna complain because then I'll have her Hulu. But yeah, she hasn't seen Only Murders in the Building. I love that show. That's just it. I was looking for shows like that, and all the ones they were recommending were on like Hulu, and I was like, God damn it, I can't get this on. So. I don't know. I want to watch like more shows like that. I like detective shows, but sometimes it's also nice not to have it all be like murder. I mean, I'm okay with murder, but sometimes even I want to like have something that's a little more lighthearted. I did watch Murderville, which ironically was funny because we had started Arrested Development around that time too, and I was like, wait a second, that's Job? Start Pandorica Saga? Okay, well, I'm glad you remember because I do not, sir. I mean, I probably would have been like, wait a second, I've seen this episode, but I could not have given you like specific storylines. My god, I don't know what it is. I don't like this eye. Okay, that should be okay. I mean, also, that has no meaning to me. I don't know what that means. Don't spoil it. No spoilers. Oh god, what is it? Somebody keeps... I need it. Oh, yeah. Just because you couldn't watch doesn't mean I stopped. That's fine. I couldn't watch. Yeah, our schedules just don't line up anymore. It's... Being an adult sucks. You don't have time to do shit. Okay, you have time to shit. That's about it. Please, keep pooping. But yeah, that whole, like, it's so weird to think I had way more free time when I was in college. I feel like most people were like, what? That's not the norm, but that's how it was for me. I actually haven't watched the newest season of Umbrella Academy either because I've been trying to watch it with a friend, but like our schedules are not aligning, and like her only days off are the days I do all the Oculus Soul packings. I'm like, oh my god. Like I don't have a day when I'm not at like they're the days I do doctor's appointments and when I tend to pack like all the orders. So it's like I am busy like all day, and then by the time I'm done with things, I just want to like cease to exist and not do anything. Even watch stuff with a friend. Not it. Actually, that's not true. Some people do just do the poo poo without the pee, do the two without the one. At least cats do. There we go. So creepy right now. Maybe for Jig it is. Oh my god. Stupid eyebrow. Oh, that's better. Okay. All snacks. His snacks? I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be his snacks. I gave Jig a bunch of snacks. He's supposed to teach me how to sleep. Sorry, I'm still eating my dinner. Like I said, I will be eating dinner through the stream. Which isn't super odd for me, but... He's waiting for you to invite him over. Oh. Hi, Jig. Maybe when it's warmer. By the way, guys, Jig is a dog, in case that wasn't obvious. He do a little jig. Oh, I've also been watching Mystery Inc. Scooby-Doo Mysteries Inc. Yeah, Mysteries Incorporated or whatever. I don't know why I thought about it. Yeah, like Wong and I don't like just do for some reason. Hi, Fuzzy. So yeah, we were just watching. It has, thank you. Just telling everyone about all the dumb stuff I'm watching lately. Dumb and fun. I understand references I didn't understand before. I don't know. I like the background noise when I work. Like I literally have something on. I tend to do like Netflix a lot. I need to sign back into Crunchyroll so I can do more Conan. I'm a couple episodes behind again. Uh-oh. I see Twaifu. Weird noises. All right. Oh, now I gotta mimic Arata. Hydrating in between that. Okay. Rada is in the room. Let's see if he reacts. So Rada is my cat, if you guys don't know. That's what he sounds like. He like screams. Yeah, that's exactly how I heard about it. I hadn't like well, there's actually a live action and a cartoon. I think the live action is just Mysteries Incorporated or whatever. But yeah, once Velma came out, like we kept seeing like ads while everyone's like, no, don't watch Velma, watch this instead. And so we decided to. I mean, it actually does an okay job of of capturing a lot of the classic Scooby-Doo that like, it was already reruns by the time I was like, you know, watching it, but it was on a lot like in the mornings and stuff. So I did see a bunch of it. The best thing, the thing that I think is personally the best out of it is though it is really good with one-liners. Yeah, it's definitely got more amusing jokes, but the one-liners, man. That is one of the first shows in a while that I've seen deliver like pretty much every time a one-liner drops, it's really good. I think Freddy has a lot of my favorite lines in that one. It's okay if I'm not a man. I like traps and Daphne. It's like, oh my god, Freddy. No, it's been fun. Actually, like, yeah, the Arrested Development has some pretty good one-liners, but it actually has some really good build-up for jokes, so that's good. And I think, like, I haven't actually seen a whole lot of Modern Family, like, so that's our next one, but I've seen enough. Tomorrow we take Lynn shopping for glasses. Oh man, exciting! I mean, I don't like glasses because I've had them since I was 8, but they're not bad. I'm just kind of like, my eyes are so bad. I don't even remember waking up and being able to see what the heck's around me. I can't even tell if like it's a cat in the corner of my room or whatever until it moves. So yeah, it's a little frustrating. This is why I'm like, I talked to my eye doctor about LASIK, and it will be expensive for me because I have bad eyes and astigmatism in each eye, but it would help a lot, and I'd probably still need reading glasses, unfortunately, but you know what? Contacts aren't for everyone anyways. I mean, I only do contacts for like cosplay. I've considered LASIK. Yeah, like it is lots of money. Yeah, it's like, and of course, you know, the higher up you go in the tiers, the worse it gets. So I'm like, I already had it going up because of the like how bad my vision is, and then it goes up because I have astigmatism in both freaking eyes. So one eye and then the other. I'm like, god damn it. But yeah, one of my best friends growing up, I still talk to her. Her mom had it, and then actually my uncle, yeah, he had the other one. I can't think of what it is. The starts as an R, but yeah, that one, unfortunately his eyes just like, he's such a good healer, his eyes reverted back. It's like, oops. But yeah, no, the LASIK kind of, oh, and also Twaifu had LASIK. What am I talking about? Like my current best friend had LASIK. Yeah, that's what I was like, that's why I know so much about it right now, because it wasn't that unrecent. That's totally proper English. I don't know what you're talking about. It was not that long ago. It's fairly recent, that Twaifu. Was it just last year, I think? LASIK. When did you have LASIK, Twaifu? Was it just last year? You saw Kirby? 2 years. Wow, it's already been that long. Dang. Yeah, the Twaifu was telling me that like you're actually like basically awake during it, I guess, and can see things. I mean, I was awake during my wisdom teeth, especially even when they started drilling into my jaw, but it doesn't mean I liked it. I've definitely always been kind of weird with my eyes. This is why I didn't even get contacts until... Was I even still in college at that point? I might have been, but it was, yeah, I literally like went really long without contacts. I have very sensitive eyes. Makes me think of those old commercials. You don't have my brand? Okay, PRK, okay. LASIK without the flap lifted. What is the difference? Does anybody know the difference? I'm gonna go annual, annoy the wife with bad jokes. Pupil isn't lifted up. Well, I mean, I got that, but like, is there a reason you would do one over the other? Like, does it have to do with like how bad your eyes are, or astigmatism, or, you know, is it more just like a cost thing? Like, is one more expensive? I don't know. I like learning things, guys. Teach me the things. Oh, okay. No, the doctor sent you to the park to get your eye surgery done. You've met some random kid on the playground and they lasered your eye with a laser beam and then a cat attacked. I understand. That's exactly what happened. Yeah, that's just... Okay, so yeah, it's probably something to do with certain things, and I guess... Yeah, I'm not sure which one I would qualify to. Something to do with your eyes. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine. I don't expect you to know everything. It's been a while. How dare you not? No, when I go back into the eye doctor, like I said, I gotta get glasses first, so my insurance covers like shit. And I like the glasses I have now, but the problem is if I were to, you know, try to change the frame, I don't actually have glasses that I could easily see enough out of, because I've not changed these glasses in a while again. They're expensive, and my insurance doesn't cover a lot, so I only get like an eye exam every 2 years, I think. So I did actually pay for the eye exam last year, which sucked, but I was like, no. But I got my contacts updated for that one. But yeah, this time I'm like, I wanna get my glasses updated. I think I'll probably just like I found a pair. You forgot you had glasses once. Shudder. But yeah, I found a pair I like, and it's actually really reasonable. It's about, you know, normal price I would be paying for a frame, so it's not super bad. It's just, you know, money. I've been being more conservative with my money because I'm paying off bills and helping more around the house and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if you guys have noticed Wong hasn't been streaming. It's because there's been a little hiccup there with his job and stuff, so he's been applying for new jobs. Lynn was feeding Jig tonight and asked if I'd seen the dog bowl. Eh? Oh, that she could? Well, I mean, she could see the blurry shape at least, right? I mean, I'm not totally... It's like, when I take my glasses off, everything blurs, but it's not like I go blind. Everything just becomes like blurry shapes. Oh, hi. Oh, is Jig good at bowling? I think he would be. Wait, is Jig good at fetch? Alright, time to hydrate. I'm sad, I'm almost out of my water flavors. I gotta go buy some more this weekend. I've just been in so much pain and so tired. I don't want to go to the store. Somebody go for me. I don't like how that came out. Okay, let's go ahead and do his blush lines in while I'm here. I just gotta change the color. Oh my god, that one's like touching his nose. I don't know if that's better. I guess I can move this around a bit. This is why I do stuff on different layers. You can do this. Ooh, think I will, like, remove part of this, though. Maybe add a little more hair? I mean, I guess I could have just taken that and moved that over, but that would make way too much sense. Hey, cool. He's got lines. Oh my god, I see that eye again. I really don't like this eye. Whoa, that looks better, though. Okay. I'll put a shrimp in my mouth. Okay, cool. I like that one. I'm going to share that one with Spiker later because he hates puns. Thank you, Kirito. That's a good one. That's a funny one. Also, all I think about is the time that I played... Yeah, Spiker, he's not on right now. Yeah, he's been, like, helping put together a house or, like, fix a house up, and it's been insane and a lot of issues, and there was, like, black mold and crap, so that's why we haven't heard from him. But, we are hoping to do some stuff when Wong is... Ooh, did I do this on the wrong layer? I just assume. No, okay, everything's on the fine. Woo! But, yeah, we have some collabs. Well, first off, Sons of Forest is dropping soon. I don't know how much it's gonna be, but that's that game was fun. I played it before, so I played the first game, so I want to play that. I still gotta play, what is it, Dying Light 2, but I'm waiting for that one to go on sale too. But we also gotta do more Valheim because they dropped the update there, and then we have, Wong has some stuff he wants to do. There's also, like, a multi-person collab I want to do, but I'm going to need, a mix of people who know English and Japanese. So we'll be setting that up once, you know, Wong has more time. Ooh. Don't worry, Taifu, though. I'll let him... know that you menacingly said his name. Spiker. I'm pretty sure you said it just like that. More high-pitched? So less creepy and more like Spiker! Like that? You can send me a voice clip and I can just send it. Yes, and longer. Was that better? What are you guys talking about? We're totally normal. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. God, Umishin, you're so weird. It's just really been a long time since I've done a collab stream, period. I've been having more days where I've been taking them off just because, like, I'm not drawing. I'm just not drawing on stream because I'm just not feeling good enough. I'm, like, in eternal fatigue, and it's really, really bad. I've become 90% caffeine, I'm pretty sure. Because it's the only way I'm surviving. Yeah, it's really funny when I have a friend, like this one friend always is complaining to me about sleep. And then I like, you know, she shares me her Fitbit sleep schedule and then I share her mine and she's always like, how are you still alive? I'm like, I don't even know. I ask myself the same thing every day. The most big annoyance about it is that my right eyelid it's been twitching a lot. Cause yeah, you know, when you're like, you're lacking sleep, things like that happen. And so it's like a very constant-ish thing. I mean, it doesn't go all day, but it tends to be like when I first wake up and then again, I guess after my narcolepsy medicine would wear off kind of thing, or like later in the day. Because yeah, my narcolepsy medicine is definitely worn off. I did make it obviously home with no problem. It's just annoying. It's a little annoyance. Somebody teach me how to sleep. I don't know how to. I'm trying. I'm even on very strong medicines and I can't sleep. I don't know if you guys ever realized, but this is a hood. Not that I can ever see Umishin actually using it as such. God, he looks so dumb. I mean, he already pretty much does. Lynn said she saw a cat on the way to... The kitty obviously has to go to work. How's it gonna buy all the tuna? I finally saw the first cat of the spring in our neighborhood. He was not a cat I've seen yet. He was before. It was a gray tabby with little white socks. If I look behind me, I see an orange kitten. Because the rod is definitely not behind me. I don't know what you're talking about. So it's really funny. I wasn't purposely giving Umishin finger guns, but then I did, and by accident, like they started looking like finger guns, and I'm like, oh man, I like this. We're gonna go with it. So yes, Umishin is giving finger guns. It's like really up his like alley for what he'd do too. It's also weird to think because you know Zoskias has been going so long, so it's like Umishin has matured a bit, but he's still really dumb. And he's also, like, afraid of, like, zombies and vampires and stuff, even though they technically work with vampires. He'd probably be afraid of werewolves, but I don't actually have, like, a true werewolf storyline in there in Zoskias, and nor do I intend to. I mean, there is a lycanthrope character, but he's a bear. Kotaro is a spectacle brown bear. Lycanthrope, so you don't ever actually like see him in like full, I almost said regala, bear regala. You don't ever actually see him in full bear. He's not actually like, he's just a side character who visits for a bit, so he's not like super important. He's fun. Okay, now the big thing is make sure they have enough fingers. All right. I hope that these hands are facing the right direction, because that is like my dyslexia, especially when I get tired like this. That is like the worst thing I mess up on all the time, is like I put the fingers on the wrong side. So they have like, you know, right hands on the left side and vice versa. Okay. I don't like how that looks. Lobster Fest! I like crab better. Wait a second. No, I don't have a gift card for Red Lobster, do I? I like Red Lobster, though. Their biscuits are so yummy! I have not been, like, out to eat at a restaurant in, like, forever, though. The closest came to is when we took our tires to get the winter tires put on, and we sat at, Wong and I sat at a McDonald's, but we were away from everyone. I didn't get us breakfast. I'm not ready to, like, I don't know. Like, with me being high risk and stuff, I gotta be really careful about stuff like that. I am starting to set up my con schedule, so I have some more conventions for the year. I'll actually have some conventions. I don't know. I don't know if I'd actually have money for a Lobster Fest this time either. Can I have somebody's kidney, please? If I can get a couple, that'd be great. Although, actually, the kidney isn't even the organ that's worth the most. No, lobster instead. I had lobster tail for Valentine's Day, but I just bought it from Strox, and then Wong cooked it. But yeah, Wong's, yeah. Wong is a better cook than, well, I wouldn't necessarily say he's a better cook. He's more patient than I am. So in theory, it comes out like he's a better cook just because, like, I am impatient a lot. I'd like to do baking more. Vince is a better cook. I also feel like, in my case at least, I never was, like, really, like, I never got to, like, sit down and, like, really, like, learn to cook with by my mom or anything, just because, I mean, a lot of you guys have seen my parents' kitchen. It's super small. And so it's not like two people could have been in there, really, to cook. Yeah, that's just it. Wong likes it. So I'm like, he already does it well enough. Like, why? I mean, it's not like I don't help, but I still have trouble, like, cutting things because it's not even I'm learning how to, like, Wong has taught me how to hold a knife and stuff correctly, but it's more because of all the hand pain and stuff I have. And then of course I can't hold cold things for very long, they hurt me. So like trying to cut like meat is like pain in the ass. But I'm okay doing the dishes, so I think it's a fair trade-off. Nobody wants her. You might have to give them money to take her. I was talking to somebody today. I think it was like a new like a regular at the comic store, and I just remember we were talking about like how much of a pain it is to like sometimes clean, and I was like, and he was like, yeah, I don't know anybody who would actually likes to clean. I'm like, about that. Wong likes to clean. He literally considers that one of his hobbies. Honestly, I don't mind though. Our house is always really clean. I help when I can, but obviously my health has not been nice to me. So I was actually the last one to vacuum, but oh my god, I really overdid it that day. But I try to, I clean the towels and help clean the bed sheets regularly, because we switch off on who actually pulls them off, but it's a washing machine. It's not like it's that hard to do. But my hobby is every Thursday stealing all the towels in the house. Yes, we have spare towels. Do I put them on? No. I like my specific set of towels we have. Okay, the rest of the laundry depends on how fast it builds up. Like in winter, it tends to build up faster because hoodies. I like hoodies. I wanted to buy some more like nerdy ones, but I have had to use the money for other stuff, and I mean that's fine. We gotta use it what we gotta use it for. I'm at least selling more stuff on Mercari and stuff. And I've been getting somewhat regular commission work, which is nice too. And I make way more at the comic store than I ever made at the print shop, and I actually like the job, so I don't see anything bad with that. Oh my god. Let's eat this other shrimp. I still have one more shrimp left, and a bread. What a weird dinner. Ebi tempura. It's a shrimp tempura. And then I had teriyaki salmon burgers. Like, we just eat them like as if they were like its own thing. it couldn't. Why didn't they drink at the Crow Saloon or something, right? I know before gravity was just it was found, people just floated, right? Pretty sure that's legit. Oh, somebody's on my Pokemon Go account. I know who it is. It's my mom. Thank you, email, for telling me that my mother is on my Go account. I hope she's getting me a Chespin. I need one more freaking Chespin for research. And they have not been spawning! Yes, I play Pokemon Go very casually. I have to be friends with some of you guys too, because I did put out like a thing on Facebook and gave you guys my friend code, so it's or not Facebook. I mean, I did on Facebook too for people who know me, but I did it on Twitter a while back, a couple times actually. So I got some people. Yeah, Umishin has a braid. It's not important, but I mean, I guess it is and it is, and it's not really like, oh man, it's an important factor, but it's just a thing that's part of his design. So my style of drawing braids comes because of Full Metal Alchemist. I drew Ed so much. It's obviously not exact, but that's a big heavy influence on it. I wish it might have been designed before Full Metal Alchemist was out though. God, I feel old. I mean, I know for a fact I was reading the manga as it came out in Japan in like while I was at college. Because I remember the fateful day when we found out who Pride was in the manga. A chapter had come out and I didn't have access to it, but a friend brought me literally emailed me the raw she had and was like, I know I can't read Japanese, you read it and tell me what's going on. And so I read it while waiting for a class, and I was like, oh my god! My joke on who Pride was right. Recent aliens don't visit our solar system. It is only 1 star. Actually, can we give it negative stars? Earth sucks, man. Do you guys remember that show, Third Rock from the Sun? Sometimes I feel like I dreamed that up. I know it existed, though. I don't know. There's no relevance there. It's just what I thought of. I'm sure you guys have noticed by now, especially when I'm tired, my mind is just like all over the place, so. Don't mind me. I like to do things like that. Umishin is actually wrong layer. No, he's supposed to have some muscle. Just not a whole lot. I don't know. I kind of was like at the beginning, making him and Randy seem like those dumb muscle heads, but yeah, no, Randy's actually has some intelligence, and Umishin might. Did you know French fries weren't first cooked in France? They were cooked in Greece. Where? They were first invented by me, obviously. It is so weird how we'll like use random terms like French fries and like, dude, they're not even French, man. Do you guys remember, if you're American, because if you're not American, you may not remember this at all, when they were trying to call them freedom fries? That was right around 9/11, right? I think. I was still pretty young back then. Yeah, there's this whole thing though with it. It was so dumb. Like, let's call them freedom fries. Like, oh my god. US, stop. Stop! I feel like I want to say that about the US all the time though. Not saying the US is bad until you look at our healthcare. I don't know. Umishin is like dancing here. You know how it is. Wahaha. That looks weird. There we go. Hair. Is there like a specific name for the end of like the braid? Like, what is that called? Is it just, I don't know. I don't call it anything. I just call it the end of my braid. I just don't know if there's like a specific word. I don't know. Once again, I swear English is my native language. What does that mean? Is that a joke? Is there some punchline to that? Is it punch? Or is there like something else to it I don't understand? Wait, did they still make those things? The strawberry cream savers, not the Malibu rum. I know they still make that. I don't drink it, but I've seen it. Sorry guys, I only like mixed drinks and really cheap fruity wine. Where I got my influence for drawing belly buttons from. That one I don't know. Maybe Pokemon? Does Misty have a belly button? I know she has her belly exposed. This is important, guys. Does Misty Kasumi have a belly button? To the Google! A bit of one. I don't think that's who inspired me to, based on how it looks. I know, it's such a weird thing. Now I'm really curious, so I'll have to look back and see what other artists I looked at when I was younger, because I can't think of any way it would be in Sailor Moon. Yeah, I started on the Toonami. Was it considered Toonami? Adult Swim? Timeline or whatever? So like Gundam, especially Wing, and then 8th MS Team. Dragon Ball Z. Maybe it's Dragon Ball Z. Oh my god, I wanted to erase that. Oh. I don't know. It's not really important, it's just something I'm curious about now. You know how it is. My gosh, I can definitely draw Umishin better than when he first came into existence. Actually, then she'll see. Unless you're also getting new glasses? You can already see, you'll just see better. Ooh, belts. I don't even know what I was thinking for like their color schemes. Oh my god, my shoulder hurts. I'll probably get off just because of that. I need to go stretch. God. I think I'll do this without a reference. Like, ideally, I wanted to actually, like, try to finish the line art. I don't know. I'll keep going for a little bit longer. I hear Wong cackling insanely downstairs. I don't have too much left to do on him as why for lining. Got a lot to do with coloring, but I want to finish that one commission I've been working on. I'm so close to being done. I just got a little couple like gold accents to deal with, and then voila! Belt lips. Just ask me what I... Oh my god. It makes me think of that one text message thing I've seen before where it's like... I don't remember the one in the middle, but yeah, somebody's mom messaged them and was like, what is IDK something and then GTG mean or whatever? And of course, you know, it was like, I don't know, blah blah blah, got to go. God damn it. Why are you doing this? But then, yeah, it was like after she says that, like, you know, response is what it means. Her mom's like, fine, I'll ask your sister. Like, oh. My mom at least knows that. Your work here is done, is it? I don't even see a rose. That's called a bed, not a planet. But have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Gravitational pull. Yeah, I have no idea what I was doing there. This should be... the pocket should be there, right? God, I hate that girls' pockets are so small. I know, this is not a girl, but I'm just... Yeah, I'm drawing a pocket. That's what I think of. Like, how are we supposed to put anything in it, man? And how am I supposed to rob a bank if I can't put all that cash in my pocket? No, I'm kidding. God, do I have the energy to rob a bank? No. Nor do I have the skill set. Arting. Yes, it's arting. We're staring at a guy's crotch. Isn't that fun? Yeah, we gotta have. What did I put on yours? Oh, I know what I put. I'm sorry, I fill out so many postcards, but yeah, I try to, we always put a postcard in and write at least like the standard, but when it's somebody I know, especially if they're like a new, like not somebody who shops with us regularly or is ordering something really cool, I always like to try to personalize it a little more. Yeah, no, it's great. Actually, the other art I'm working on, the commission that I'm trying to finish is actually another postcard art. It has been insane because I decided I'm going to put Akiko in a kimono. That's on me. It's turning out really good, but it's also like, oh my god, it's been so much work. And it's not even the only commission I have. It's definitely the hardest, but... You have all the quints? Oh, okay, right. That's what you ordered. I don't know. I have no idea remember what you ordered. My first thought was like some guy named Quinn. I mean, I don't mind. Nah, I like drawing and I like doing even art for like commercial, like for commissions and stuff. It's just, yeah. Also, sometimes I want to scream at pieces. This is how an artist works. I mean, I'm sure even, well, like if you're doing cooking and stuff, it's the same thing. You're like, oh, and you scream at it. Doesn't mean you don't like it. It's just you gotta get angry at it every once in a while. You never get angry? X'd it out. Okay, somebody is underneath me. My guess is it's Arata. Food is easy for you. I'm good at eating food. Oh, yeah, that's Arata. Hi, Arata. My cat is here again. Nobody is surprised. Eh? What? Eh? Like, when? What? Literally, like, ran? Is everyone okay? Or is that, like... So, really recently? Wow. Well, I mean, I guess not that recently anymore, but, like, still, that's, like, last year? Oh, that's good, at least. I mean, I know I joke, like, in the area where the comic shop I work at is, there's been a lot of issues, which is really weird to think, where people have literally driven into buildings. I'm like, what the hell? So we're always joke. In fact, back when I worked at, the print shop, I was there one of the times. Somebody, like, I guess she was texting while driving, and she swerved and hit the side of the building. Luckily... we also shared the building with a thrift shop, and they had stuff out, so it kind of slowed the impact too and spun her more. But yeah, like it was great when you look outside to see what's going on, and there's literally like a car inches from the front door of a building that shouldn't have it. It's been happening a lot. Yeah, well, for some reason, like certain areas get it. But yeah, it's definitely like there was a time I would not have thought of this as something that people could be like, oh yeah, I've experienced that. Like, no, this should not be a thing. Rada, honey, not right now. I know. My cat's like, I want lap. Rada, can I finish this, please? Onegashimasu. Oh my god. You want to try to come up? You're gonna probably want to leave right away. Fine, don't come. See if I care. This cat man. I don't know what's up with Umishin's shoes. I'm also the one who designed them, and I still am like, what was I thinking? I mean, they're not the worst. Somebody is on my... Let's see, let's do... As I've mentioned before, my base sketch is more of a guidance than it is an actual let's follow it. Are you gonna come or not, cat? I'm not gonna keep sitting here waiting for you. Oh my god, he came. Hi, cat. Hi, Rada. Good boy. At least in his new design, because yes, he finally gets a redesign after all those years. His shoes make a little more sense. His clothing does a little bit, I guess, but it's Umishin. We're all more surprised when he actually makes some sense. Yeah? My kitty's in my lap. Oh yeah, what? And that's understandable. I haven't really done any permanent cosplay plans. I've never owned a car that much. Wait. My current car, I think, is about that much, maybe. Hi, wait. My current car, I'm still salty about. Yeah, because it was the car I had just finished paying off, and then somebody rear-ended me. Because she wasn't paying attention. It's like, god damn it. Well, it was a two-way turn, and, I was turning on the right of the lanes, and she was in the left, or she was right behind me. But then the car in the left lane was like, by the way, I'm gonna swerve into your lane. And I was like, oh god, I don't want to get sideswiped. No, not all of it. My cars are never worth enough. I can never afford like really expensive cars. So yeah, I got stuck paying parts of it. I'm still paying it off. It's just really, which is really frustrating. Hi, you sniffing me? Yeah, they covered part of it, but I think they only covered like 4K. I mean, it would happen a while ago, so at this point I've got about a year left of payments. It just was really frustrating because, you know, it's like you just paid off. And then to make matters worse, I had just bought like a what do you call it? A screen? Like a backup cam and like a fancy radio and everything because my car didn't have that. My old car. I always buy older cars, like I said. Because I was like, I'll give this to myself as a present because I'm doing so good at my dad. And then, you know, yeah. I had to figure out how to get it transferred. And then my father and Wong helped me. And my dad decided to rip out wires and do about $600 of damage of work. Like, I had to get repaired, but he won't admit it. He also screwed up the backup cam I had bought. Wong messed up like a microphone and was almost in tears. It was $15 and the easiest fix in the world. An EV Hummer. Why? Why would you want to get a Hummer? Those are such gas guzzlers. Wait, electric Hummers? That's a thing? I guess I just see Hummer and I think of the fat guys. It's okay. Yeah. I have to do some research. I'm still a little leery about like electric vehicles, not because I don't want them. Like I definitely support that. Like we need to get out of this fossil fuel shit. But more so because of the fact that it's still we're not really set up for a lot of like charging places and stuff. So that's a problem. So that concerns me a bit. You have a Prius. Oh yeah, well Prius is great for that. Plus, aren't most Priuses also like hybrid at least? I know. I don't know. I own an old ass Mitsubishi Eclipse, so it's got pretty good, decent mileage though, so that's not a problem. It's cute. His name is Char. He's red. Don't lick me. Yeah, they're hybrid. Not in my area. So that's just it. We have like for instance, I can only think of like 3 or 4 that I know of. Like we have a couple at the Target near, not too far from me. It's none at that grocery store, none at Walmart, none at Myers. Yeah, I really can't think of any other place in that Target. We don't have them at our gas stations. We definitely don't have it at our mall. The place is dying, man. Well, that's just it. I mean, but like, what if you're on a road trip and you're off on a road that doesn't have it, or you get stuck in traffic and then suddenly you need charging when you didn't think you would? Yeah, that's kind of the big concern I have is like, what are you gonna do then? See, at least in the case of a hybrid, the hybrid can back that up because you can also use the gas. Well, I'm talking like the back highways too, though. Not like the major highways, because I mean, as somebody who used to drive to conventions all over, I have been on a lot of little lonely stretches of highway where there's nothing for miles. And I mean, I'm not talking even like, you know, 5 miles or 20 miles. I'm talking like 60 or more. Yeah, so that's the thing, because I mean, not that I take a whole lot of road trips now, but it's still like, yeah, like we gotta do something about that still. And I mean, maybe you can have like, what do you call them, AAA or whatever come out and charge it, but that's also like an issue too, is like you have to wait like alone until they get there. And if it's like cold out or whatever. I'm sorry, I ended up in a snowdrift once, so I panicked. You have to plot out your route. But yeah, what I'm saying is like, what if something happens and you get bypassed or get stuck in traffic and you don't expect it? There's always emergencies happening. I like the concept of it, but I also, I don't know. I do think that fossil fuel has a lot of badness. That's totally how you say that. And we need to find something more better. God, my English is great today. Like more sustainable for the environment. And so I'm not like against them, but yeah, I'm just like there is still a lot that has to be done to make them feasible, I think, long term. But yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like a hybrid makes perfect sense there. I'm just not a fan of Hummers. I don't like super large vehicles, though. I mean, like I said, I'm driving a freaking sports car, so still. So far, all of my cars that I've had over the years, which ironically, a lot of them got... Yeah, so I got my first Mitsubishi Eclipse, second gen. Was that a 98, I think? And it got totaled a few months later on my birthday at 7 in the morning, about a block from my parents' house. I was heading to college. It's like, thanks. And then it was also a stick. That was my first car, was stick. And then I got a replacement second gen Eclipse that was also a 98 that lasted for a really long time. But then it survived a couple accidents. Ironically, as per usual, none of them were my fault. Like the one with near my parents' house was a hit and run. Somebody blew off a big Buick, blew off a stop sign and hit me, and then just drove away. Like, thanks. And then the other time that the second car got hit, it didn't total it. Luckily, I was literally freaking parked. It was one of those like the parking is like this, like, that's not right. Ooh. Okay. So like the parking was like this and then the diagonal stuff. And I was parked like here, and it was at a class I was teaching, and one of my students who was a parent was parked here. And so like here's the building, blah blah blah. And anyways, somebody was texting while driving and started swerving. I guess they would have been down more like here. And they overcorrected into my student's car and pushed it into my car. It's like dicks, guys. His car fared way worse than mine. But it was an SUV versus my sports car, so it also could handle more. It did for mine. The problem was though the SUV was worth a lot more. Yeah, in my case, I guess in that I got lucky because, well, with the amount of damage too, like we actually found more after I got it. I found a shop to do it because all the shops were originally quoting me on like really huge estimates, which would have totaled the car no matter what. But then I found, that's a really big eraser. I don't want to use that. But then I found, one shop that I never really had gone to, but my best friend at the time would use, so I decided to try them, and they actually gave me a much lower estimate, so I was able to keep that car from getting totaled. But while they were doing the work, they realized that there was a bunch of damage like in the trunk and near the underbody. It wasn't super bad, but bad enough that it was like a lot of extra damage. But yeah, at that point, their insurance had already agreed to the payout, so yeah, I got it. No, because I couldn't afford it. That car was like, I bought it for like 5-6K. Yeah, I've never bought a new car. They're all used. Yeah, I've never owned a car that was like literally new. All the cars I've owned have had, the one I have now and the one that I had before it that got the total that this replaced it with also, or the only two I had that were less than 100,000 miles. But yeah, no, that car lasted forever after I got it repaired. And I didn't have to pay. I couldn't buy new anyways. I can't even buy. Yeah, but that's just it. I'm because of what I can afford to pay for monthly payments, I'm really forced to like low-end cars, which is fine. Like older cars, I just got to do research, which I always do. So I always end up with a good one. But yeah, that car, the only reason I ended up selling it, that one actually did not get totaled. The reason I had to end up selling it is there was a lot of the head gasket was going, and I just couldn't afford to repair it for that cost. So it's like, for that cost, I could put a nice down payment down on a car. And I was kind of unsure, and I didn't know what they were going to give me. But then the mechanic at the place saw my car, and he was like, oh, I want to turn that car into a racer. So my car got he became a racer, that one. And then then I got the other one that got, you know, totaled on my freaking, which was a fourth gen Eclipse. It got totaled right after I freaking paid it off. And then the one I have now, that was a 2009, and this one is a 2011. It's this 4th gen again. Little less mileage, but yeah, it was still, that one was the most expensive. It was just over 10K, but that's because used cars were not, it was right during the pandemic too. So used cars were not like easy to find, and I had just lost my job. So I was like, ah. But yeah, we managed to find it. Yeah, no, you can't. So Kitten was, when she looked for a car, we did a bunch of research, and the problem with the Priuses that are that price for like the used ones is because the batteries are really bad, and the battery is so expensive to replace that it kind of puts it moot if you can't afford it, and like that's just it. Yeah, Kitten had to buy a car not that long ago, so I did the whole car buying thing with her, and we did a lot of research. But some of these, the problem is how they're old they are, and like even a reefer battery would not last long enough to make it worth it. Like Wong also helped us do all this research, so it's like, no, we spent a lot of time because Kitten really wanted a Prius. But yeah, it also was trying to find something in her range. I think she ended up getting, I know it's a Toyota. I think it's Toyota. God, what is it? It's the one that like has the Mazda. It's Toyota and Mazda's love child. I can't think of what it's called. Not good. But yeah, obviously a big part of it is so many cars were not being, like so many people were not trading in their cars during like the beginning of the pandemic, especially. Like, okay, as somebody who knows what cars are worth, no, I don't think that's a bad price. But can I afford that? No. Because actually, even my my first 4th gen Eclipse, the one that got that got total after I paid it off, I thought they were gonna laugh me out of the place when I told them I could only afford like the amount for a payment a month. I'm like, oh god, you guys are gonna think I'm so like, because at that time I had to be way under $200, I think, per month. Technically, this car is less than that per month, but yeah, I was like, they're gonna be like, you can't have that, and instead they came back and offered me, you know, like right or like it was $177 a month, I think. I was like, what? It's my first loan and everything, so. But my credit, thanks to credit cards, did exist, because yeah, that was also another thing is well, especially because I didn't have a job at the time, I had nothing to really verify income, so I was like, I gotta keep it low. The trick is that they want your money. I mean, obviously, in the future, I would like to eventually get a newer car. I mean, I keep progressively getting newer, so future goals. All right, I think that's all of Umishin. Those finger guns. I'll have to color this still. Yeah, Kitten's a big Toyota fan. I'll probably end up with some kind of Mazda next. But yes, I do know Toyotas are really good. I just like really cute cars though. I like my little, I'm pretty sure my next car will be my first non-coupe car, because they don't even make coupes anymore, if I remember correctly. It's all sedans. Yeah, no, my car is not the one for going traveling. It is very small. Good mileage, but small. Okay, so yeah. I will have to color it later. Let me see. But yeah, so this is for my Kickstarter. Yeah, volume 1 of Zoskias is getting a reprint in full color. Yay! So this is another part of the rewards. Let's see. Kickstarter. Yeah. I summon it.
Well, you know what? CX-5 is another good one, though. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, there's a lot of really good, reliable cars out there. Well, see, that's just it, too, is I've actually had really good luck with Mitsubishi. So that's why I've stuck with Mitsubishi, but I don't like the stupid Eclipse Cross. So, like, to me, that's not an Eclipse. I don't want to drive an SUV. I'm like, I keep joking with the Wong. I'm like, dude, I will freaking get a car seat in that back seat of a sports car. But yeah, no, there's a lot of really nice cars out there, and a lot of it just depends on what you need and stuff too. So maybe by the time I'm ready to buy a new car, I'll be out of my I have to only drive red sports cars phase. All right, so let us go find somebody to raid. I'm guessing RTD is probably on, but let's see. Yeah, so anyways, yeah, my Kickstarter is still running. It's got about a month left. But we are very close to the goal. Only another 200, so only a couple more people join. Let's see. And then this Saturday will be the first time in a very, very long time that I will be doing karaoke. I feel like I had to take time off. There we go. Yeah, RTD's on. Yeah, I've had a really rough last couple days and month and everything, so my health has not been very good. Let's go raid RTD though, and I may join RTD tomorrow. I wouldn't be streaming, but I might join his stream tomorrow to play some Forest with him and Kitten. So, gonna depend on how my schedule is. I have a really weird work schedule this week because I have a lot of classes on top of my work. Right, and then hopefully Wong will be able to stream again too, and then I can join him too because we got some funny things we want to play when he gets back to streaming. All right, let's go to RTD. Thank you guys. Good night.